the right has been spreading videos of Nancy Pelosi that have been doctored to make it look like she is slurring her words. Well, let's say you wanted to do that with Donald Trump. What would that look like? It would probably look something like this.
If we brought George Washington here and we said, we have George Washington, the Democrats would vote against him, just so you understand. And he may have had a bad past, who knows, you know. He may have had some, I think, accusations made. Didn't he have a couple of things in his past? And finally, I asked the leaders of the region, political and religious, Israeli and Palestinian, Jewish and Christian and Muslim, to join us in the noble quest for lasting peace. And God bless the United States. Thank you very much. Have you ever seen? They do great, they're great, they hit the last two and everyone goes crazy. Then they go back for an encore, right? And they don't hit it. And they leave, everyone leaves. They said, that wasn't a very good concert, was it? Let's go. Prime Minister and I also discussed ways we can deepen our trade relationship based on the core principles of fairness and reciprocity. Into our country. We appreciate it very much, Tim Apple. But
we didn't include the oranges.
Oh, there's so many more.
There's so many more.
Yeah. So, look, we edited those together, but we didn't alter it. We didn't change anything he said. He actually said, "God bless the United States." He actually did say "Courage principles." You can rewind the tape and watch it. I don't know, there's series about his dentures falling out or whatever.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's probably why Nancy Pelosi is in a position where you can slow it down. And it sounds like that. She might be experiencing the same thing.
I have no idea. All I know is that Democrats don't do this on a regular basis. And Barack Obama would never, ever tweet out something like that. And then on the other hand, Trump, who knows that he has slurred his words and said incredibly strange, bizarre, nonsensical things. It's like, oh yeah, look at Pelosi. I got her. I got her.
This is a similar sort of thing I thought was happening to Obama. You'd watch videos that had clearly been slowed down, but no, he just spoke at that speed.
Yes, he was a very slow speaker.
JR can attest to that. We have shown you a video of Donald Trump sounding a little bit ridiculous. Let's go to a mashup of some more stupid comments that when you put them back to back makes him look pretty bad too.
Well, number one, I'm not stupid, okay? I can tell you that. I said, how does it do it in fights? And how do they do in fights with the F-35? I said, we do very well. You can't see it. You can't see it. So it's hard to fight a plane that you can't see, right? The enemy cannot see it. Even if it's right next to it, it can't see it. They're stealth. You can't see them. Other than that, they're easy to beat. It's incredible equipment. Brand new coal mine where they're going to take out clean coal, meaning they're taking out coal, they're going to clean it. Department of Environmental, the DEP is killing us. 2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17, that's the whole ball game. And I watch our police and our firemen down on 7-Eleven, down at the World Trade Center right after it came down. This is an island surrounded by water, big water, ocean water. This is a tough hurricane. One of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water. Well, number one, I'm not stupid, okay? I can tell you that right now.
That's your extraordinarily stable genius. If you have to repeatedly tell people that you are a stable genius, there's some chance you're neither. So unlike the right wing, we do not have to manipulate the videos. So that is the real president of the United States. He is a buffoon of the highest order. That's why he lashes out at people like Nancy Pelosi, and that's why they have to alter the tapes or manipulate how they edit the tapes. With Trump, you just let it roll. And look, we didn't even get into the oranges of those tapes. If we get into those oranges, we might find out that the World Cup Series champions Red Sox are not what we expected, and in fact, there might even be coups against them from the Marine Corps. Okay, all things he said on Twitter and his White House as well, and we haven't even gotten into Kofefe and a Koshlisons that he just did the other day. So yes, he has real and significant issues with mental stability. That is among the reasons he ironically lashes out at people like Nancy Pelosi and questions their stability.
Yeah. And of course, while those mashups are, for a person that wants there to be an intelligent, stable person in the White House, those are scary. Far scarier the mashups of him encouraging violence and things like that, talking about immigrants and everything. That could be far scarier. The only other point I want to make is this is sort of a normal play for the Republicans to do this to Nancy Pelosi. I mean, look, no matter who is in the leadership of the Democratic Party, they're going to attack them. They did it with Barack Obama. If it's Bernie, it's going to be Bernie. But there's a sort of special place in the heart of a lot of conservatives and especially conservative activists to demonize women who are Democrats. There's nothing they like more than that. And honestly, if you're a regular Republican fan out there, you might be a little bit sad that Clinton's gone. You really liked hating Clinton, and now they've got it for you. They've got some Ilhan Omar, maybe some AOC, and Nancy Pelosi, she even looks a little bit like Clinton.
She's the classic. I mean, I remember in the 2014 midterm elections, basically 99% of the ads Republicans ran across the country were just attacking Nancy Pelosi. Vote for this guy to get Nancy Pelosi, that limousine liberal communist from San Francisco and her San Francisco values. That's what they kept on saying. Get her out of the speakership because that's our #1 priority. That was like the #1 target.
I guarantee you, no matter how many times the Pelosi videos are disproven, you will hear about them for the rest of the time. Going into each election, every time Pelosi's in the news, the right wing will come out and go, I remember, she's senile, she's drunk, she's this. Because they're impervious to facts. And that's why they think the DEP is killing us.
I wish she was as left wing as the conservatives think she is. That'd be
that would be awesome. That would be fantastic.
They get our hopes up, and then we actually see what Nancy Pelosi says, and then we all get disappointed.
And final thing is, to John's point, and we say this all the time on the Young Turks, it is a common theme with the media. The double standard is maddening. If Nancy Pelosi had said in a rally she was doing, you should punch Republicans in the face, and I'll pay your legal bills if you do. If she had said, hey, I remember the good old days when we used to take out Republicans in stretchers, and constantly encouraged people to deck them, hit them. If she bragged about how a Democratic congressman had assaulted a reporter, and she was so proud of him for assaulting a reporter, which is what Trump did in Montana. I mean, every Republican would say there's no decorum, there's no values, there's no morality, it's outrageous. And all the media would agree and pile on, and then the Democrats would agree and pile on, and whoever said that would be eliminated from the public discourse. But on the right wing side, there's never any accountability. Trump is president, and he's lost no Republican support over this. No Republican support. Rudy Giuliani, his lawyer, is even more unstable than he is. Still no consequences. Ben Carson, God knows what he's doing at HUD. I mean, he was an absolute mess the other day, talking about, are you asking about Oreos? Right? And there's never any consequences for the right wing, and the band marches on. And all I want is the media to acknowledge it is not even. One side has significant issues and constantly lies about the other side. But they'll never say that. They're like, that's not neutral. I can't say it, that's not neutral. That also isn't journalism. Neutrality isn't journalism, objectivity is. Thanks for watching this free clip of the Young Turks. Don't forget to become a TYT member today. For more exclusive content, join now at tyt.com/join.